Alabama and Texas. Now, Texas played Rice last week and beat them 37-10, which is no big deal. It's exactly what we expected. And Alabama came out and beat Middle Tennessee 56-7. In my opinion, Alabama looked really, really good. And I think they're probably going to take Texas in this coming week. Will, what do you have on that?
Always a tough matchup looking at this Texas and Alabama. I'm sorry. It's always hard to bet against Nick Saban, but they've had quite a little bit of turnover here, especially in the quarterback position. You know, arguably going from three of the best quarterbacks your team has ever seen in a row to a little bit of uncertainty and competition.
Right. Hold on one second. My number one rule is don't bet against Alabama. And for this year, my rule is probably also don't bet against Colorado.
Well, I know a lot of people have made money betting on Nick Saban, and a lot of people have probably lost money betting against him. But that's the thing about college football, man. You never know what's going to happen. We just saw Colorado come in to Fort Worth and upset TCU. I am not predicting Texas is going to walk into Tuscaloosa and beat them. But you know, there's crazier things have happened. It was a very close game last year, but Alabama was plagued with penalties that they couldn't stay onside. They couldn't help but get themselves penalized. Just a lot of going based off what I saw in week one. It's really tough to compare because, you know, they didn't play great teams. Alabama, I think, played a little bit of a worse team, but I think they played them a little better. You know, it's going to be a great game, 7:30. Looking forward to it in Tuscaloosa. I think Nick Saban's going to have his boys ready, and I just don't know about Sark yet, so we'll see what happens come game time.
All right, I think the line on that game is 7 points in favor of Alabama, and if I'm a betting man, I think I would take Alabama, but who knows? Anything can happen. Chaz, what are your thoughts?
Listen, Texas has not been the same since that national championship in 2010 when they lost against Alabama when Colt McCoy went down. And I'm sure that they are looking at this game with wide eyes, with a chip on their shoulder. Their desire is to come to the SEC and battle for the supremacy of the SEC, and that's going to be against Alabama or Georgia. And so you already know Sark is getting his boys ready. A lot of people are high on Texas. That being said, I'm not one of those people. I think Alabama's favored to win by 7. I think it's going to be more than that. I think a lot of people were doubting Jalen Milroe. And listen, I understand he played a cupcake team. But I do think he's going to be a great player and a great Alabama quarterback. So I'm going to take Alabama on this one. I'm going to take them probably by 2 or 3 possessions, honestly. It's in Tuscaloosa. I'm going to take Alabama with this one.
Yeah, I think I have them winning by 10.